Sorry about that, y'all. Might be, I'm having to do it a couple times, but anyhow, get back to what I'm saying is that I've pulled some cards already, some channel cards while I was channeling. Okay. Um, so let's just get down to it. Alright, because I'm not gonna probably get a good rest and peace until we do. So the 3 cards that I pulled up here that gave me more inspiration as I was channeling. We got Proverbs. We got 3, I'm sorry, I gotta pull this up. 3:25 to 26. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked. For the Lord will be at your side and will keep your foot from being snarled. That was the first card that come out for me. And for anyone else who wants to step up and speak into their power, into their truth. This is why it took me so long to do this. Because not only is it going to affect families, all families, it's going to affect your children, your children's children, generations to come. And I am the one that has been picked and chosen to do that. Okay, so that's a pretty tough burden to carry. I feel like I've done lost about 3 of y'all now by watching this, but that's okay. You'll come back. Next, I have Proverbs 12:17. He who speaks truth tells what is right, but a false witness deceit. Okay. So I can break that down pretty much as the person who speaks the truth, but you're speaking truth to a person that doesn't want to accept the truth, would be the false witness, correct? Because one of y'all are wrapped up in deceit. Yes. We got Psalm 5:2. He who walks with integrity and works righteousness and speaks truth in his heart. Right? When things come from the heart, not from the greed, not from the malice, not from the hurt, not from the pain that one or two of y'all have had this whole entire time, then what you speak cannot be truthful because it's coming from a place of sorrow and pain. Galatians 4:6. So I have become enemy by telling the truth. That one touched me a lot. Probably the other day I may have went about it the wrong way. This is my first time actually having to experience something like this, okay? Like I said, I've been doing this for a little over 2 years. When my husband died, 16 years, Shannon passed away, June of 2020. I don't know if y'all are aware of that. But when that happened, I didn't realize, first, what I lost. Secondly, the karma that I had allowed myself to get into. I am one to tell you that I have healed. I have had to face my karma of manipulation to him, lying to him, deceiving him, using him, cheating on him, which ultimately affected my children. Okay? So I've had to be awoke and aware of my faults. So I come to y'all today with truth. And it didn't take less than 24 hours. I became almost every one of y'all's enemy. Even though I may have went about it the wrong way, again, you're not going to see the compassion or have the compassion for me because some of y'all, if not all, I don't know, are stuck in such a low vibration. So hurt, so trauma, so pain. Not only that, so guilty. I mean, we're talking here. Let's get right. that you're not going to have compassion for it because internally your soul is scarred, damaged, right? Luke 6:4-5. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth that which is good. And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bring forth that is evil. For the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaks. Okay? So we got two different things here that's going on in this. Are we speaking of the heart, which is good, or are we speaking of the heart, which is greed, selfishness, pain, unforgiveness? At least two of y'all, at least two that I was channeling to be able to pick up, is in a very dark place. Alright? Now this is going to go to whoever it resonates with, but we're all family here. Y'all are sisters. Okay, my mom is the oldest. It goes from my mom. I hope I get this right. It's my mother, Lucille. See, Mama Lucille. Somewhere between there, Mac, possibly Stevie, Jardine Barber. Maybe I did that right. I'm not sure. However, this is a message for each and every one of y'all. Okay? Who it offends, once I get started, it's only offending you because you've not healed something. Not because I'm not telling the truth. Alright? Because everything that my messages come from straight Christ-like energy. Nothing more. Nothing less. Okay? So whoever it offends, it is within yourself that you need to soul search and check. Yes? This is a video that's not going to be spread out amongst the universe. It is going to be sent with a link on YouTube, but it's going to be private. Okay? So let's get started, y'all. First and foremost, I see trauma that's coming through right here. Okay? And it is with a father and it is with a daughter. Okay? It looks like it may be the youngest daughter or the middle to youngest daughter. I don't know at this point of what I'm looking at right here. But there was a rejection. There was a unsatisfactory mother and father bond with this daughter. Okay? This was it grew to be a hatred of some sort. It grew to be a misconception of what family should have been. Okay? I do see that somebody was extremely young that was trying to grow seeds, grow roots, but they were not accepted into the lifestyle that they lived, and they left. They ran away. Okay? Now, even though I know my mom did that, I don't know if y'all did that. Okay? Like I said, there's a few sisters here. But there's one in particular that has a hatred for anything that exceeds a brighter light than them. It irritates one of y'all to the point of disgust. Okay? And that comes all the way back from the childhood because you were shafted aside, you were pushed aside. Nobody is now at this moment greater or better than you, and you will do what it takes to prove that because you're not going to go without like you went without your entire childhood. Yes? Some children didn't even live the full length with Papa and Grandma. So some of y'all stayed somewhere else. We got it there and we got it here. Okay? I think that affected more than one. I feel that a couple of y'all have healed from that. Okay? Somebody felt so left out that no matter, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that Papa was not there for one or two of y'all when y'all reached out. Somebody, I'm seeing a plate of food. So somebody, what this is telling me, somebody's cooked or tried to cook and invite him to eat and he didn't show up. I'm seeing birthdays where presents were just sent to one of y'all or a few of y'all. Take what resonates. He didn't show up. I'm seeing a lot of hurt, disappointment, and trauma from that. Okay? It looks like Papa and Grandma may have kept 3 out of the 7 kids I'm getting. Yeah, there's the offering. Damn, I just seen that. Right here, the food offering. Right there it is. It was, he didn't show up or something like that. It was an offering of something that he didn't show up, which was very disappointing. Okay. I see a lot of work. I see a lot of sacrifice. I see a lot of rebellion. I see a lot of hatred. There is a sister that did pass away. There was one of y'all, and there is one of y'all who has a light like I have. Okay? Who was meant to be a healer. Who was meant to help people. Right? Grandma passed away before she was supposed to. This is where it's at. Sorry. Listen to it or not. She passed away before her mission was complete spiritually. Okay? That light has been given to me to complete it. Her completion was to pull this family from the trauma and the hurt back to a union. But there was someone working against her. There was one or two of y'all working against her. And I will stand up for my grandmother as well as I will my grandfather. Even though we wasn't close, it doesn't matter. They're coming to me for a reason. That makes me close enough. Okay? The grandmothers. Here we have them. This isn't not only Grandma. This is Grandma's mother. Yes? Okay. Here's the sister. I want to say her name was Hazel or something. Here's the sister who's passed away. Yes? Okay. Just to let y'all know who's here. Somebody has some kind of light, a healing light, that they were scared to use. They didn't know what it was. They felt like already they were rejected or didn't feel like they were getting enough attention from Papa. So they didn't bring it to the forefront. All right. Now my book right here. This right here is my messages. It's all channeled. I just wrote it all down. I'm just going to show you all that before I get into it. Okay. So, it looks like whoever stayed, I guess with Papa and Grandma, it was a very strict home. Y'all grew up in a very strict home. Okay. The anger reaction that's triggered from when I speak, and I honestly feel like it is my mother, but I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. It triggers something in her, and it triggers a left out from a father's love. Okay? a daughter we have. We also have an aunt. A jealousy holds resentment. Okay? Has come through. There is a resentment of some sort of jealousy with an aunt. So it could be one of y'all is jealous of the other for some freaking reason. I don't know why, when we all should be together lifting each other up. Okay? There was somebody who had one of their children, and this also includes Gavin. This child always was asking questions. What is that? What is that? How does that work? What is that? What is that? How does that work? Where does that go? It irritated this mother. Okay? All of that spawns from trauma, from the lack of love with the father. Okay? We got someone that's spreading false rumors about a child or a child's mother. Okay? So one of y'all are in the midst of doing something about that, false rumors, okay? This is exactly what our ancestors want me to say, and this is what I'm saying. All right? So the question was, if you got caught, what would be the one thing that you would want forgiveness for? If things come out, what would be the one thing you would want forgiveness for? So, answer come to me for one or two of y'all. What y'all would want forgiveness for is for getting caught doing what you've done. It's very sad. There's someone, and it's going to come to a point, there's someone that don't like to celebrate a certain holiday. Okay? And it is a date, a certain date, not necessarily a birthday. This is a holiday of some sort. Okay? Because it is the same date with either when Papa passed away or the same date, and I'm getting the 27th or something, is when someone either left or either one of y'all or a few of y'all had to go away. However that went. There is a certain day that someone does not like celebrating. Okay? And it's over this is over maybe a sister who's passed away or something. There's a date. And I keep getting 27 for some reason. I don't know what this 27 is. All right? There was a hatred. A hatred. This had done grew up to be in hatred from a sister to a sister. Okay? Or it was either a hatred, a jealous hatred to a sister and also to a father. Alright? There's one of y'all that stays up real late now. The one who, how do I say this? Papa has come to one of y'all in y'all's dreams. A spiritual attack, as a matter of fact. This is the reason why one of y'all was staying up so late. Okay? Not only the guilt of what you've done, all right, because something was removed in an inheritance or a will, a name from a will. And the word that I hear, I'm not kidding you, is sugar-coated shit. All right, one of y'all took something away from someone's inheritance. Okay? I don't know. It wraps around a jealousy because it all spawns back to someone is feeling some type of way And that may sound crazy to y'all, but this is what it is. Someone's feeling some type of way that Papa and Grandma's connecting with me. Especially Papa's connecting with me. And I'm going to tell you why they're feeling, one of y'all feeling jealous about it. It's because in y'all's childhood, one of y'all's childhood, he didn't give y'all the attention that y'all needed or deserved. That's why. And it's pretty much like, no, he ain't going to connect with my daughter or my niece or whatever. And he couldn't even connect with me. It's a jealous situation going on. All right. One of y'all are also up real late because y'all sense something's going on. Y'all know something's fixing to happen. All right? You're feeling it. We've got a spiritual attack from Papa. He told one of y'all not to do what y'all did, and y'all did it anyway. He said, you're not going to do my grandchild like that, but you did anyway. That is significant for someone. Okay? One of y'all made a lot of money taken from other people. Right? It's called energy harvesting. Using other people's energy to harvest your abundance. Okay? Someone to this day is trying extremely hard to please Papa. Pleasing a father that they never had or never felt like they had. Okay? So one of y'all going to the extreme to please Papa in heaven. This is a cancer energy. If y'all look up your birth chart, someone has a lot of cancer in their chart. All right, that is from June 21st to July, I think 22nd or something. This is hitting on a cancer. Okay. One of y'all, the major trauma that y'all had for Papa not being there for you, the relationships that y'all get into, that one of y'all get into, is to fill the void from what Papa didn't do, what Papa didn't feel, okay? This is the very person, one person, who has removed a name off of an inheritance. And it possibly could have been removed a grandchild's name off of an inheritance. I hope y'all were, mopping up what I'm spilling right here. Okay? Someone in our family, either grandma had twins and one didn't develop, either one of y'all have had twins. I don't think y'all have, but it's there. Or either one of y'all's children have had twins. Alright? The only twin that I know was my sister when she had, I think it was Christopher and another child that was supposed to develop, and Christopher flipped over and passed away on the other water sack. Okay? So this twin's coming through. One passed away is what it says. This is a Virgo energy, which is my sister's energy. That's Sagittarius. Virgo. Okay? So with that being said, whoever has had twins or was going to have twins, or one of them passed away, or whatever we know about twins, okay? This would be the same energy. Either that is working and knows about this wheel, or either has done something else shady to a child of theirs. Okay? Someone's trying to control someone else's narrative in their life. So someone's got some issues with a daughter, because a boy can't have a twin. Unless, well, I guess it could if it, you know, with the girl or whatever. But that's not what I'm feeling. It's someone who's had a daughter. All right. Trying to control someone's narrative in their life. Wanting to control their path. Take control. Right? There's someone out here, one of y'all knows how to do. Let me explain something to you. Spells. This is health spells. Okay? Spells don't have to be la-la-las and magic and writing down hymns and all that shit. Let me explain something to you. A thought process in your mind that can be heard, even you thinking it, is a spell in a spiritual world. Alright? Someone, and I know this is hard, but this is where we're going to be with it. Someone was so upset with either grandma or papa that they projected, may have projected or been a part of their health, their bad health. All right? If you think back, whose health really declined that quick? You'll remember. I know I do. Okay? We also got whoever's running out of money or has ran out of money or is very close to it. This is a aunt. So for me, it would be one of my aunts. Okay? Now, I'm not saying specifically, but I'm just saying what's channeled to me. This is the reason why you're running out of money. For the biggest thing, we have Virgo in the 10th house. Okay? This person rejected. Straight rejected what Papa come to you in a dream and said about do not do that. You did it anyway. Okay? This person also is afraid to show their true identity. Okay? So there's one amongst all of y'all who is connected spiritually. Who knows how to project energy. Who knows how to block people's chakras. Who knows all about it. And I don't care if y'all looking at each other like, what the hell is she talking about? One of you know. Here's the thing. Even though there was one person majorly that was involved with this right here, this will, every one of y'all will be going to jail. Not my words. That is grandmother's and Papa's word. Mainly Papa's word. That is the ancestors, okay? One of y'all have already spoke to a lawyer. There is tax fraud that is involved, all right? That is Pisces energy, right? There's also something that's got to do around child support, right? Again, it's coming through. Pulling in a lot of money. You was told not to do it to the grandchild, but you did it anyway. This was a single mother you did it to. A single mother was expecting a payout from a child, from maybe child support or a court ruling. This single mother was supposed to have just got community service, but got more time, or however that went. I wasn't so specific, but it says court ruling. She expected some type of payout. All right? She never got. So somebody has fraudulently took child support money from one of your children. That's coming through. Someone did run away within y'all's dynamic because y'all never got approval from both parents. Okay? And that is why that song, Whitney Houston, that I was playing, Come On Then. Something was promised in the 80s. Okay? Someone found out about a light worker. Right? I'm the light worker. Hey, how y'all doing? Alright? One of y'all got a vendetta against me. Because I trigger. I trigger y'all, one of y'all in some type of way. I irritate y'all. My light that comes off of me pisses you off. And it really just irritates the shit out of you. Okay? Sorry, not sorry. Okay? I can't help that. Y'all need to find peace within your heart with that. So that was the channel messages that I got from there. So what I'm going to do now is what we got here. Y'all are being asked to heal. Heal these family wounds. Yes. You cannot go to where you think you're going to go if you have not healed. Because you can't reach the top. You can't even get close to God because He's that pure of love. If you have any hatred in your heart and any malice done, I'm going to tell you that now. There is a rebirth. All right? Either someone's expecting a child or whoever believes in reincarnating, whoever's just had a child, there it is. Someone's reincarnated through our family. Okay? Also, what this says, when you do a healing, it is a rebirth. Like what I did. After I got rid of all of my trauma bonds and karmatic and all this and that, it was a rebirth for me. Okay? This is what your parents, Papa, really Papa, is asking from y'all to do. Planting the seed. There it sits. Alright? That's restarting. Do what's right. Do what's right. Start the generation right. Alright? Because not only is there a lot of land involved, there's inheritance involved. One of y'all took from his grandkids. Okay? I really don't know a lot of grandkids that was close to him, but Gavin. Okay? I'm not in it for no money. I'm in it to heal this generational, this ancestral curse. Right? Because there's generational wealth right here. Because when y'all are gone, this shit is supposed to be left for your children, then for your children's children. All of us. And one greedy fucking person takes a hold of it and doesn't care about anybody else's kids or grandkids. And Papa's not having it. You're going to reap what you sow. So, sowing seeds. Transgressor. Trickster. There you are. Alright? I do know exactly who it is. There's the vision. Alright, I've been knowing for a very long time. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can say that would convince me any different. Because what I do is straight reality to me. Right? I am extremely tapped in. And I know exactly who done what. I know what was took. I know how much was took. And not a damn one of y'all is innocent. And that's where I'm going to leave it. A trickster. Mind playing tricks. Right here. Don't you look how sad. Look at y'all shunning that person away out of the family. Making that person feel unloved. Unwanted. Think about that. Think about how you felt when you was a child. When you felt that way. Now you've made someone else feel that way. That is the devil energy. And it is fucking disgusting. Absolutely shameful. I'm ashamed. Shameful. I don't even know y'all like that and I'm ashamed. Right? It's all about family, and someone has shunned that girl, that boy out of the family away. That's so freaking heartbreaking. Why would anybody want to have pain on their family? Because why? Because somebody's just so awfully selfish, because you didn't get that as a child, that you have to continue on the generation with it. You can't heal it and fix it. Instead, you have to steal. You've got to manipulate and take from others, your family members, on top of that. Everybody deserves a fair chance in life. Your options are running out. You're not going to have much options left. They're running out, literally. Where one's in reverse. There's no more action to be took. You're at a dead end. You will not prevail. The devil never wins. No matter how much you try to think of ways to make money and to take, that's what you are. That's tricking, playing games. No matter how much you continue to do it, no matter how much you try to protect the land that don't just belong to you, the home that don't just belong to you, no matter how long you try to protect it, no matter how much more crooked that you go, right? That grandson right there, I promise you. Do you see all those books? You done lost your mind to think that you can get away from that. No. Look at that. Ooh. We got that right there. This is all water energy. Sagittarius, Pisces. This is all water right here. Right? Someone loves that ocean. Look at that young man. Had a dream, had a wish. One of y'all took it from him. What we got? There's going to be a calling. There's judgment. I promise you. You're already known. And you're already caught. You just don't know it yet. Now here's the thing. I hope you enjoyed all that money, all that fame, fortune, and glory. All of the child support. I mean, we've got 2, 3 different situations here, right? Everything that y'all took from these grandkids, or from one grandkid, but no, pretty much all the grandkids, because it is lineage. This is ancestral, right? Because you're going to definitely have plenty of time to heal when they come get your ass. I want you to look. That's not a threat. I'm only telling you what I hear. And there it is. You're not going to be leading no more, right? Because I'm going to tell you, we already know. We got the lawyer here. Crooked as shit. I already know. Documentation's been signed wrong. Things have been done wrong. Okay? It's all gonna come to a screeching halt end for every one of y'all. If y'all don't make this right with who y'all screwed on. And I'm gonna tell you. with the home. Y'all have pulled a ancestral curse to the end where it can't be pulled no more. It's time to heal it. It's time to mend it. It's time to do that for your grandkids, for your children, and for your children's children. I'm going to tell you that now. King of Swords in feminine power, Libra energy, speaking truth. Right there she is. Whoever's Libra, I know I'm one of them, and I know one more. It's not going to be here too much longer. That is who's going to start the healing process in this family. Right? It's going to take back the greed that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of y'all have projected out. It's really awful, to be honest with you. Entrapment, jail time there. 8 of Swords, right? Look, this needs to be this way. Y'all need to release. If y'all think for 1 minute that our passed away loved ones' soul is able to go free, you're wrong. Because of what y'all have done, they are bound here on this earth plane until this is taken care of. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not only have you held generational wealth back for your greedy self, do you really have that much hurt and hate in your heart to hold your mom and your dad back from reaching the light? Are you kidding me right now? Think about that, because that's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Let me explain something. When souls, yep, that's exactly what you're doing. When someone passes, if they have unfinished business, guess where they stay until they finish that, right? It's absolutely. Let me tell you something else. God is so pure, of the purest form. No one can even get to that realm until they have cleared karmatic debt. Do you know in the Bible when it talks about when everything's gone, the dead will rise, right? And then it talks about no more sorrow, no more pain on the new world. Do you know what that means? Do you know that is our ancestors? That is us. That is the people who's passed away. They are trying to get you to fix this so we can heal this bond, this traumatic freaking ancestral curse, so we can come back to the land of no sorrow and no pain. Could you imagine you being responsible for not doing that? Where your soul's going to be? Think about that for a minute. It's time to pull the ego down for real. You'll get in more trouble if you don't do something than if you try to hide it, because you can't hide it. I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to. Papa's not going to allow it. Papa's not going to allow it. One of y'all have already been warned by that. This is no game. Take your mask off. The sun. Illumination. No more tricks to be played. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Do you see that? Mechanically moving. Your heart is so stuck, it's not even real. Time's ticking. Right? You don't have much more time. Right? Magician. Co-creating. Right? What does magicians do? Throw illusion. Oh, look. Don't go to church Monday, Wednesday, Sundays, or whatever, and then come out knowing that you have fucked your family over. Who are you to do that? That's a hypocrite. Right? That's exactly what that is. And that's exactly what some of y'all are doing. Do you know how bad that is? Do you know how bad that is? Do you know what y'all were doing? Do you know the fake, false life that you're living? How long have you been living it? right? Clockwork. Mechanically fixed. That's awful. Look at that. Timing's everything, right? Mm-hmm. Pull the mask off. Give back. Yeah, I don't even know that you can give back what you took, but you can make it right. Connect. Somebody spiritual. They need to take the mask off, yes? Someone also could be pregnant. Right? This also could be grandma. Do you see that? It absolutely can. This could be grandma right here. Firstborn. Blooming flowers. Let it go. Love yourself enough. Okay, you messed up. You done a very horrible thing. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. A very bad, bad thing. But you can heal it and give someone, and give yourself a rebirth. That's for sure. You will perish in hell, I swear. You will not get up to heaven, nowhere near the realm, doing what you're doing. If you want to call it judgment, that's within yourself, darling. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You are being watched. I'm telling you, you can't run from it. You won't ever be able to run from it. My mission is to heal it. My whole mission is to break this curse and heal it. Because I have children. Whether you accept me, any of y'all accept me, like me or not, sorry, not sorry, I'm in the family too. Right? While everybody's living it up, I'm over here. You know, not only me, there's a couple of us, especially on mama's side, in poverty, while y'all living it up. Think about that. The selfish greed, it is so freaking gross and disgusting. I just don't even understand it. I really can't fathom it. It's not for me to understand though. It's just for me to give the message. And the message is straight as it is. You've been called, you've been warned more than once. Now you've been shown. Ancestor. You're coming in as the ace, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Do you know what that Queen of Cups in reverse is? It is a shallow, narcissistic energy. There's our ancestors looking at you like, really? Is that where we at with it? You're the one that holds the key. And you're going to continue to ride this wave, right? You're going to continue to scar up our family name and blame it on somebody else, right? That's what you're doing. You'll continue to sit here and hang around and think about how you're going to get out of this, right? You got to make memories, didn't you? Mm-hmm, sure did. You got to make happy memories with somebody else's money, somebody else's inheritance, didn't you? Right there, huh? Grandchildren. Look at all these grandkids coming. And look at that. There's a husband who's involved. Boom. Now, ain't that gross? It is gross. There he is. Well, hold on. Hell with these grandkids. Hell with these grandkids right here. Because I'm the one is on some wheel too that I shouldn't be illegally done. But I am the motherfucking, what is that? Yeah, I just cussed. Get over it. King of Pentacles. Could be a hunter. Don't know. Somebody's husband right there, right? Guess what God says? No. Do you see this justice in the upright? And it will prevail. I promise you that, right? Look at all those flowers. Who loved flowers so much, y'all? Yellow tulips. I think that was Papa, wasn't it? 10 of Wands. Look at the burden. Please, he's saying. Y'all, please fix this. Hierophant. Enlightenment. Knowledge. Give my grandkids what they're supposed to have. Don't take no more. Free me. Let me go. This is freeing, releasing. Y'all need to let him go. Free him. Heal it. Fix it. Stuck, right? movement. Slowly but surely, that night, that's what that night is. And damn if that woman ain't in a snail too. I mean, how much slower are y'all gonna go? Right? So while y'all doing that, he's just gonna sit right up here, Papa is, and just wait. That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna wait, and he's gonna wait, and he's gonna wait, and he's gonna wait. And he's gonna wait. And I just get so irritated because I've never had to deal with any energy that has screwed their whole family over. That's what you've done. Out of selfish malice and greed, you screwed your whole freaking family and generations to come. I'm gonna pull a couple of these and I'm gonna shut this thing down. I see it. I need to show y'all that. Y'all see that, right? There's your tower moment. You can't hang on to it forever. It doesn't look pretty at all, does it? No color, no nothing. I promise you, this will be the energy that you stay stuck in if you don't fix it. Okay, Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels. Any last words before I close this off? And if I don't get the message, I'll do another one, because that's my job. I'm not going to take all those. That's just too many. And I will, whether you watch them or not, God will lead you to it. Genesis 4-7. If you do what's right, I can't make this up. If you do what's right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what's right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must master it. Right? So y'all keep that in mind. Right there. Do you have to be accepted? I know your whole entire life. I know I've lived it too. I've not been accepted. My mother's never accepted me. But I forgive her. And I still love her. My sister just turned words around on me the other day and said that I throwing harm on children. She twisted that all around. That's devil energy. And then I think to myself, why would she say that about me? I've been raped when I was 6 years old by Ricky Dillon. I've been abused as a child. Why would I abuse another child? Do you see the distortion in the whole family? But you know what? I forgive her and I love her. Are we following right here? There's a lot of trauma that I've had in my life. I've had a lot of beatings. I've had a lot of shunned down. I've had a lot of kicked in the face. I've had a lot of been spit on, been my hair pulled. I've been hit, smacked while my sister stand and watched. I've had a lot of trauma. But hey, I forgive them and I love them. I know where I'm going. And not a soul on this earth will tell me anything different. And they definitely won't tell me not to send messages out like my mother tried to do. Talking about I'm gonna ruin the family name. No, ma'am. Your name's done been, the family name's done been fucked. The family name's done been ruined. Don't blame and try to project that bullshit, negative, magic, black energy on me, because I promise you, you're gonna get it back times 10. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm so heavily guarded by my ancestors. I'm not worried and sweating nothing none of y'all throw at me. That I promise you. Look at all that. I ain't taking all that. Y'all done got me all this shit. Shit. I'm good just where I'm at, alone by myself, doing God's work and doing just that. I don't need no acceptance from none of y'all, to be honest with you. As long as my children love me, which I'm still working on with my oldest, Austin, because my mother has turned him against me by lying, by taking things, from me by taking things from him, blaming me. Every one of y'all has dirt. I know about all of y'all's dirt. That's what you get when you become spiritually connected like me. When you become healed from trauma that your mother and your father gives you. And you can sit and forgive them. Right? When you can admit your own faults. And love the bad as well as the good part about you. Because I wouldn't be here today if I didn't go through none of that. So ain't none of y'all better than me. None of y'all better than each other. Anything else? Any last words, Spirit? Matthew 2:14. For many are called, but few are chosen. And I ain't that song. I love it. John 16:13. When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth. For he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears, he will speak. And he will declare to you the things that are to come. Trust and believe I am that chosen one. And I am. And I've laid the truth out to y'all. Whether I said it properly or improperly or jumped around, y'all know exactly what I'm trying to say and exactly where I'm at with it. Psalm 119:27. Cause me to understand the way of your precepts, that I may meditate on your wonderful deeds. I love it. Right? So someone needs to really meditate and connect and pray. This is straight what I do 3 to 5 times a day. I try to anyway, to connect. This is how I understand y'all's perceptions. This is how I understand each and every one. If I had done a reading on each and every one, I would blow y'all away. Because I would tell you about yourself. Probably in a way you wouldn't want to hear. Any last thoughts? I reckon that's going to be it. Well, so I'm going to shut it down here and I'm going to end it here. Y'all more welcome to get in touch with me, 743-214-1504. I will lead you and put you on the right path of righteousness to heal what you've done. If you don't need my help, that's fine too. You got it anyway. I just gave it to you. It's all right here. Y'all know what to do. Y'all need to do it. Or don't. Whatever. Either way, I'm going to continue to move forward and I'm going to break this ancestral curse that I've been drawn to do, whether y'all gonna do it or not. Because that's my right and that's my word and that's my will. Y'all have a blessed one.